Excuse me. Why is Sean singing obnoxiously? It is a good day to Kroxa. It is a good day to Kroxa. It is a good day to Kroxa. We have a lot of things we need to discuss right now. First and foremost, Teferi, Wilderness Reclamation, Cauldron Familiar, and Growth Spiral absolutely banned. I'm excited to hurt people in ways I haven't been able to because I keep losing to Teferi, Wilderness Reclamation, and Growth Spiral. Second, at 3 p.m., which is in about 2 hours, we are going to be playing ourselves a couple of things with the fine folks at Big Bang. First of all, big tech test coming up for Straits of Danger. Previously, we had just 20 to 30 players playing at once. We are testing out a system that can have a few thousand players playing at once. So I would love if all of you could help produce data for us by literally going in and spamming button presses. We need a few thousand of you in there. I would say maybe we could test tens of thousands, but I'm not that popular. We're also going to be looking at a whole bunch of non-Straits of Danger game made by one of you fine folk, and showing off a little bit more of the platform, some of the other things. There's a jetpack racing game that, again, we can have a few thousand of you just playing sort of asynchronously together. Because we don't all start at the same time. We can start and restart as frequently as we want. Do some jetpack racing, showcase their engine a little bit, and hopefully have a good time. Speaking of good time, I really, really, really want to run some Kroxa. And what would make more sense than to run Kroxa's Mire Tritons? What are the other ones? Tymaret calls the dead. Chaka 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 Chaka. And of course Ashiok, I think makes, a good bit of sense. Ashiok Dream Render. We can fill up our own graveyard for the sake of Kroxa. I'm actually going to put a third one in there. And I'm actually kind of curious what the... Oh, yeah, I remember one of the things that I wanted to try putting in. What is the name of that damn card? It's 4 mana. Carrion Grub. Carry Ungrub. Carry Ungrub. New Liliana. New Liliana. Maybe, yeah. Actually, I like the idea of New Liliana, yeah. Liliana, Waker of the Dead. What are some other cards that fill the graveyard? This is one thing that is nice about our good friend, or not Crypt Lurker, Carrion Grub. What puts things in the graveyard? Because Mire Triton puts 2 in. Tymaret Calls the Dead puts 3 in. I guess I can actually look up the term mill. That's not how you spell that word, and it never has been. Let's get out of this. Each opponent mills 2 cards. Okay. Eye Collector. Eye Caramba. A Gorging Vulture. Card seems a little low on the power value. Yeah, this is maybe the guy. Maybe this is the guy. Carrion Grub. Carrion Grub. Carrion Grub. We don't really have card draw issues, to be honest. If we're filling up the graveyard, we're replaying Kroxa. Because I remember we were trying some Rankle, Master of Ankles. And really, Tymaret is like a 4-drop, so pretty much everything else needs to be cheaper. Let me mark the 25th land. I don't even know if we want to run Kroxa Battler. And also, I think Phoenix of Ash, running 3 of them is very reasonable. Chuck it, chuck it, chuck it. Not too many, as we already have a good amount of baby bongers. You know, Ox of Agonis is, in a very literal sense, a card that, you know, has escape and synergies and stuff. I was running one, and I really felt like we didn't need it. Let me check out something else really fast. What were the other 2-drop cards? Oh my god. Of course. Agonizing Remorse. I think we probably do want some of those Bonecrushers, huh? No. I think Eliminates are going to be better than Bonecrushers. Maybe just 4 of. And maybe a pair of Bonecrushers. Something like this, because this is actually 2-drop. I just want it to be lower on the curve. Yeah, because if you recall last time I did this, I was running the 4 Bonecrushers, but I don't even think that we need that. I mean, we have some really high-value cards like Bedevil that we have access to, but I don't want to run too many of those either. Maybe this is too many Ashioks. Maybe you can just cut down. And then something like this. 4 Eliminates might be too many. Liliana, Waker of the Dead might be unnecessary, but boy do I love her. I absolutely love her. Alright, so then we want to go to our Lando Calrissians, and we want to put in some nice-looking mountains and some nice-looking swamps. Let's go ahead and hit it with the power of 2. Blood Crypt, and then Temple of just Burning Death or something like that. Temple of Malice, there we go. And then Fabled Passage, we want a bunch of these. Probably don't really want to be running any, was it 6 of these each? Probably don't want to be running too many tap things. A single Castle Locthwain. Single Castle Locthwain seems fine. M21 Kroxa Grindin. We might want 1 fewer of these and 1 more of these, but let's see how the deck plays out. Yeah, I don't think that we want too many things like triomes or other things that are big and bad. I should say big and high potential. They just come into play tapped. Hey, Gemma Barrow gifted us 10 subs. Thanks, Gemma. And Iceman, 1014 gifting 5 as well. Happy Thursday/Friday to all of you. Already on the up and up. Oh yeah, I climbed a lot last night playing with my mono white life game deck. I think I need to drink some water. I'm feeling tired. I also think I wanna take a week off sometime soon. I've taken no time off since Christmas. I've taken no time off since Christmas, and that's probably not the healthiest. I have literally not streamed for periods of time, but that's because I was doing other things. Icer Joker, gifting 5 as well. What is up, Icer Joker? Iceman says, been a few weeks since I've been in chat. Missed you guys, and here it is to catch up on my weekly subs I've missed. Well, I love the sentiment that you're doing it in a way that brings more fine humans in here. I like meeting new people. T. Porter, 222. Naibiokr. Freya Carwin. The Olin Tangy. Seleucius. See you later, nerd. You love to see it. Let's go ahead and start calling some dead. TJ Furball says, I'm on a vacation now, and I highly recommend it. God, that does sound good. This could potentially be an issue. Like, maybe we want to be running just a few more creatures, maybe 2 eliminates 4 Bonecrushers, because it is valuable to have the Bonecrushers. Maybe another Phoenix of Ash. I don't know. I don't know. Wild Bum Preserver. Alright, nice. Carrying Grubs, getting a little value. Kroxa's Here Comes. Arts. Okay, well, what can you do? Max Alon's a random question. Have you ever thought about streaming D&D? I've been on a few D&D shows. I enjoyed them, but I think I'm good. I think I'm good with respect to those. They are quite a time commitment. Quite a time commitment. And they're very experiential in nature, and I just like the feeling of growing in a skill set at a thing. If you know what I mean. Holy shit. Oh, that's right, it mills. Crap, crap, crap. Okay, now what is the technique here? We're pretty much good on the board. You know, I'm having some doubts about carrying Grubs because Tymaret Calls the Dead is going to be exiling things a lot, which means that this loses a lot of value. Let's just take a peek here. If we can get rid of an Ember Cleave, and that'll really slow this game down. You know, I think the Liliana, Waker of the Dead, is actually very good. I think carrying Grub can get the hell out of there. Why run Eliminate over Heartless Act? Heartless Act can hit Planeswalker, or excuse me, Eliminate can hit Planeswalkers, is a big reason. And, I mean, Eliminate deals with this, Heartless Act doesn't. Deals with this, Heartless Act doesn't. Deals with a lot of things. Heartless Act is a pretty decent card. But I really think Eliminate is incredible. Well, Liliana, Waker of the Dead is going to have some real good value here. Yeah, Eliminate's very good against the Krasis, too. I can take this damage, because we're going to heal 3 from Tymaret Calls the Dead. I found you. I found you all. I mean, does this even matter? Because I'm probably going to be playing the Carrion Grub no matter what, right? So I think I want all of these out of the way. Well, there's the Kroxas. That's, you know, that's pretty good. That's a pretty reasonable looking thing. Now that I have yeah, this being something cheaper is cool. I should really restrict to M21 black and red cards and just look, just like see what's available. Just see what's available. Iceman says, I'll say that the meta seems better now. However, how do you feel about Mardu Winota deck from a meta balance perspective? Well, I mean, since Winota's not banned, I feel like the claim is that Wizards will not be making any good humans. Because Winota helps you find humans from your deck, and Agent of Treachery was an extremely powerful human. Bang, bang, bang. I think it might be time to kill the Wildborn Preserver. These guys are getting a bit big, but you know, what can you do? If I go to 7, are we okay? I just feel like I may as well, you know? What the fuck is going on? Getting this extra land is proving quite challenging. I already want to make some adjustments. I think the Carrion Grub comes out. I'm not liking really how that guy's feeling. And when I am working on a new idea, I'm less interested in the winning and the losing and more interested in the sensation of the deck and what I feel like are some issues and not issues. What are some good things here? Kitesail Freebooter could be a reasonable one. Actually, that's kind of an interesting idea. If I just run a bunch of Kitesail Freebooters, you know? Maybe even over the Bonecrusher Giants, right? If I'm already running 4 Eliminates. My apartment is so loud today as well. Yeah, maybe Kitesail Freebooters are actually excellent here. I don't think we have enough for Ephemia, because Ephemia synergizes well when we have enchantments in the graveyard, and the only one that we actually really have is Tymaret Calls the Dead. The Agonizing Remorse and the Kitesail Freebooters, these together might be a little too much. You know, maybe like that actually feels like the correct 6 feels like a right number of hand assault. More than that feels a bit excessive. Well, we also have Kroxa, but Kroxa will always have value. The Kitesail Freebooter will mostly always have value. The Agonizing Remorse conditionally has value. So this actually feels pretty reasonable to me. And now we have some spots open. I think a Phoenix of Ash is a reasonable one. Eternal Wolf says, what about Liliana's Devotee? Very, very slow. Pretty mediocre card. It's just painfully slow, I think, is the big issue. Do we need the Ox of Agonis? You know, what do I feel about Kitesail Freebooter and Agonizing Remorse? Maybe actually more like this. Because Agonizing Remorse can actually just hit any non-land. This can only hit non-land, non-creature. And I think a good old-fashioned Bonecrusher. This looks much more even in structure. That looks good. Other considerations would be maybe some other good removal type things. Extinction Event or Storm's Wrath. We don't want any sweepers because we'll just kill all of our own stuff. So these are my claim to be an excellent replacement Bonecrusher. This is an awkward hand. There's a lot of reason to chuck it back, but I'm still sort of in a research phase. Erebos' Intervention. Erebos' Intervention is basically a really slow version of other better cards like Eliminate that just destroys shit. We want to keep the damage numbers down, so we're probably just going to like eliminate, and then the next turn eliminate, and then after that eliminate and eliminate. Let's try to get Raselka to cast one more spell, or at least go to the combat phase, and then we can pick this off. So generally speaking, the way that our deck is going to work is I'm going to remove a few things, and then immediately I'm just going to be going in hard with my friend Kroxa. Now, here's an interesting question. Do we eliminate, or do we Agonizing Remorse? Nothing was played on this turn, on turn 2. So a 2-mana open, this looks like a Bonecrusher Giant, and, I mean, that's not going to build any threat on the board immediately. I'm going to go ahead and Agonizing Remorse here. I think that this is going to be a higher value play, because we expect a Bonecrusher to shoot us in the face right now. If not, you know, I can delete it, but also, since that there was nothing done on this turn, and it looks like a Bonecrusher Giant, instead of, say, other 1-mana creatures, we feel pretty confident that our opponent either has Torbran or Embercleave. That's pretty much it. I would expect to see Torbran or Embercleave. Okay, a removal spell. That's fine. Well, this hurts some. Okay. I think maybe that turn that I Agonizing Remorse. What does this do? Huh. So that's 1, 2, 3 damage. This is 1, 2 damage. I think maybe this is it. Boblin McHawk. Happy Thursday to you. How are you doing, man? I'm just chilling, going to 2. I mean, this does let us live. Well, we gotta kill this one now, because we can't let it give something unblockability. So I did keep a bit of an awkward hand, because I kind of wanted to see how this guy played out. What about a Village Rites? I don't really think we even need to do anything with the Village Rites. Like we have plenty of access to card advantage. Nice. Alright, so we died. In the sideboard, we'll generally want to just have some other single target removal-y things, but I'm not entirely sure which single target removal-y things we will want. Let's gather some more data. Let's gather some more data. This looks like a better hand. It actually does things. Looks pretty good. Alright, so we're against Yorion. So we're pretty happy about a good amount of our... Let's see, so we would get rid of this Phoenix of Ash, I think is correct. Maybe a Charming Prince comes down. It looks like the Orzhov discard deck, which we own. We should absolutely crush this. Let's get our friend Kroxa in the bin. Bing bong. I mean, our deck basically does some defense until turn 4. That's our deck. Dreadhorde Butcher is not a particularly good card. We would want a lot more cheap 1 mana removal, 1 mana threats. Dreadhorde Butcher is a card I'm actually not a particularly large fan of. Yeah, this is fine. Discard a card. Oh no! How dare you!
This battle is going to end on my terms.
Let's get rid of this one. See, we just get a lot of access to power in the sideboard. Or not power in the sideboard, power in the graveyard.
I'll be even more powerful next time.
Sky to the hand, something like this. With this deck, we only really need 4 mana. We only ever really need 4 mana. Let's see what's here. I actually think this is fine. If Eliminate gets discarded and this guy gets killed, we can cast Kroxa, which is like the whole goal. My goal, my goal, my goal. The more we get discarded, the more we have opportunity to... Yeah, because now, okay, now we play Kroxa, huh? We're not even really super hurt. Stings to bend the Phoenix a bit, but, you know, it's fine. This is what discarding feels like. Dwayne Dibley! See you later, my friend. Slow and steady. Welcome back. Yeah, this kind of is the issue with this card. When you top deck it in spots like this, it doesn't really do anything, which stinkers. So we can't really do anything here, so let's play this and then probably concede. This is kind of why Phoenix of Ash kind of have some wiggliness on. Kind of a little... I do like Liliana. I do like Liliana. You know, in my old list, I did run some Rankles, and those felt quite nice. Let me give this a shot. So I'm seeing a lot of sort of strong conclusions being drawn in chat. Maybe for those who haven't actually seen this deck in action before. You know, Albatross is saying, I think Phoenix and Kroxa have some anti-synergy. Blame Masters, he's saying the same. It's kind of incorrect that they have anti-synergy. We want ways to fill the graveyard and then to spend cards in the graveyard. And occasionally that does mean that the cards step on each other's toes. But what I'm trying to do with this list is I'm trying to tune some of the non-essential pieces to figure out how to make the good stuff function. For instance, Tymaret into Kroxa is just like a classic demolish the enemy kind of situation. We play this on turn 2, play Tymaret Calls the Dead on turn 3, and then we can cast Kroxa on turn 4. Just some insane things. And also the conclusion that Phoenix of Ash and Kroxa have anti-synergy is itself a bit of a incorrect statement, because if I'm exiling one, let's get rid of this one. If I'm exiling one from the graveyard to cast the other, you know what that means? It means that I don't have enough cards in the graveyard. So the problem is not that I have too many escape creatures and know they're eating each other. The problem is that I don't have enough cards in the graveyard to avoid those collisions. And then that's the issue. So we'll get rid of the Mire Triton. I don't think I need the Phoenix of Ash as much. 1, 2... Yeah, no, let's decline this. So, for instance, here, I had enough cards in the graveyard to avoid the collision. Really, the issue is, if one is ever eating the other, it's not that we have too many escape cards, it's that we don't have enough cards in the graveyard. What up, Ugin? You got it. Oh, this is really nice. I don't think we need that. And now this is starting to look exactly like I want the game to look. Solemn Simulacrum. Okay. Oops, I should have swung first. I messed up. Whoopsie daisies. Yeah, no, I meant to play this second. I sort of thought through and then just, like, didn't do what I wanted to do. You know, what can you do? What can you say? I might not actually need Ashiok. I think this is the play. Which one do I discard? I think I actually discard the Ashiok. I don't think I need to be deleting graveyards and stuff. And then I think I just replay this guy. And then I don't attack. So then that way this forces the Solemn Simulacrum to hit Liliana, which we will allow. And then we'll simply play an additional Liliana next turn. Great. And we'll bonk this. And now, if our opponent actually has a card to cast. Oh, this is a spinning wheel. Oh, shit. Whoopsie doopsies. Oh, my. I thought this was the other weird one-mana enchantment that's been showing up in a lot of places. This stinks, but that's okay. I thought that this was a completely different enchantment. Was the 1 mana, you can sack and it generates a mana and draws a card. Okay. No big deal. Oh, I remember this Planeswalker. Oh, sweet. What? Okay, and what does this do again? It deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of thingies that are controlled. Okay. And return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand. Is this considered an artifact card? I don't think so. I think I do this. I think I do.
You think that hurt?
Zapped. Villain's deck is definitely rad. No Ugins, huh? Drat. I gotta just play out the creatures. I'm feeling... Things are feeling a little pricey. Things are feeling a little pricey. Oh!
That is the sound of your demise.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. -8 is exile the top 10, put all artifacts onto the battlefield. I think I Mire Triton it? I can't remember if I'm running 3 or 4 of these. Hit me with that hand. That hando. Zzz. Mire Triton is a really good card, man. Okay. I mean, one of these days we're going to get to play Liliana, and it's going to be sweet. Yes, please spend all your mana. Here it comes. Never trust a player that keeps a card.
Ruining your day is
It's an island. Boo. Ow. This guy's 6, so I think we died. Okay. I gotta wait a turn for this. Okay. I've been tapped. Bang.
Don't you see? You have already lost.
What do we do about this one, huh? Let's get this one out. I think I'm going to concede, but I think that we actually have some good understandings of how we would improve upon our sideboard. Let's see here. Alright, so I think that I can begin to... I literally do this 100% of the times whenever I type in Duress. Let's get the good art. Yeah. Let's put in 2 of these. These seem good. What are some other good ones to include? Duress... I want another one of these. I feel okay. My intuition tells me I need more stuff that's cheaper on this. Maybe I actually do want these free booties in here. Yeah, I do want these free booties. Noxious Grasp. The Duresses feel nice. I think I want to get a little bit more free booty action in there. Even though we're not posting a good win rate right now, there's a lot of tiny little adjustments I want to inch towards. I want to inch towards. Probably some lilies would be good. This looks like exactly what I want to test. Could also be that examining the 2 mana slot is incorrect. Like maybe Kitesail Freebooter is good, but I have too many conflicting 2 mana plays. Okay, so this is Grixis. So I'm gonna peek right away. Well, the only thing that does anything. Let's get rid of that one. Like, for instance, on that particular turn, I'm going to Kroxa, man. I'm going to start getting rid of some of these cards in the hand. I'm going to Kroxa it. Okay, so I guess our opponent has a land in the hand, is what I'm going to assume. The man with the land in the hand. Man, I still wish Angrath was a Planeswalker. Yeah, no, you got it. That hurts. Ow. Ow, ow, etc. Yeah, because I think that Bonecrusher Giant into me eliminating and kite sailing is quite good. Also, eliminating a Mire Triton is actually like way slicker. That's close. That's awful close. All right. What can you do? Actually, I should have gotten rid of the Heartless Act. I guess it doesn't matter because there's 2 mana removals aplenty. So it seems. No. I'm just gonna start filling up the graveyard. I mean, this looks good. This looks like a good position to be in. We can exile the Mire Triton. We have the eliminate for the next turn. I'll do it here.
Throughout the multiverse.
Nicol Bolas is awesome, dude. I could also maybe exile this next turn. That's good. Yeah, I think it's easy for me to forget just how insanely good Phoenix of Ash is against slower control decks. I think that that's maybe what I need to be looking for, is putting in a 4th Phoenix of Ash. Because I think that the decks, I mean, there's definitely some fast ones, but Phoenix of Ash is good. All right, here we go. All right, let's put on Pressure in the Skies. Damn, dude, I am like re-remembering a lot about how good this dang card was. Holy crap. Oh yeah, I definitely won't block any of that stuff. I will block none of that. I think I need to... Odd. Pondo. And finally, chat with one of the fanciest and funniest streamers of all time. Is that me? Oh. Oh, Pondo. Dude, our graveyard filled up nicely here.
I'm a survivor.
Bang, bang. Boom to the graveyard with you. I don't think there was much of a way out of that for a villain. Nothing saves them. We did it. Alright, I have some more changes to make. Kinda want another one of these in here, huh? I'm gonna try fully ditching Rankle and just going with the Lily. Just doing the Lily plan. And then Bonecrusher. Dirt. That seems pretty reasonable. Redcap Melee seems very reasonable, as there's a lot of mono red in here. So we have Redcap, Bonecrusher versus the aggro pieces. It's kind of a lot of mono green. I'm going to actually run 4 Noxious Grasps. Because I think that's reasonable. I'm going to put in more. I'm not sure I even agree with this choice on my part, but I'm going to give it a go. Let's play some best of 3. Maybe actually Robber the Rich. Robber the Rich does sound really nice. No, I don't think so. Because, like, what makes a card like Robber of the Rich, to me, is very similar to Legion Warboss. Legion Warboss is a card where if you think that I'm a control deck, you remove all your creature removal stuff. You remove your creature removal stuff. And then I surprise you by sideboarding in a Legion Warboss. You know, that would happen if I was a traditional Jeskai control deck. If I was like a traditional Jeskai control deck, and you go, oh man, there's no way Day 9's going to be running. There's no way he would ever possibly run any creatures. And then all of a sudden, kaboom. You play Legion Warboss. I already have a lot of creatures in here, you know? I have a lot of creatures. And so if I run a Robber of the Rich, they're probably boarding in more creature removal anyways. And that's why I think that the Kitesail Freebooter makes quite a bit more sense. If I play a Kitesail Freebooter, I can snatch up some of that removal, slow them down. Occasionally, I will peel away a single removal card from them, and they will be a little bit screwed. For the Wilds. Yeah, I think I like the play that I'm doing here. You may deal 1 damage, madam. I queued up for best of 1 again. Ah, shit. This has Death Touch. This is just an incredible blocker. This super duper guarantees that we can play our Kroxa and have a lot of wiggle room. Man, I am so tired, dude. I am so tired. I am so sleepy. I think I actually got to drink a lot of water. I think maybe I'm having a little bit of those dehydration sleepies. Let me actually do that real fast. Okay. Is Kroxa alive? Oh, Kroxa is alive. That's such great news. Such great news. Night Pack, Anger Dog. What a bad dog. Oh, is this getting crunk up? Alright, let's see here. I think that... Eh. Alright, let's see what's in this hand from Mad M. And then I think I need to fill up the grave a little bit more with lilies. Second Night Pack Ambusher. Sure. I think we're okay still. You know, I could attack with Kroxa, but, you know, they just have a lot of stuff there anyway, so it's fine. Mire Triton is just great. It's just a great, great card. None of these have reach. Does this have reach? This has reach. Alright, well, rats.
I'm looking for new minions. Care to volunteer? Get out of my way already.
I do have eliminates for this guy. This is standard. This is standard one. And I have 4 Noxious Grasps, which is actually, like, really good. We actually win in the long run. Because we're going to start being able to deal 3 damage a turn. We have Death Touch blockers. Well, there's 2 eliminates. I also run 2 Bedevils. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Oh, to me, huh? Okay. I think I feel good about not valuing Kite Sail freebooters as much. I'm gonna pay a bunch of mana, and he's really big. I'm not exactly sure what happens.
We're doing things my way.
Alright, so I got a bunch of useless guys out. I mean, really, if I get, like, a Bedevil or an Eliminate, we're in very good shape. Yeah, I'll just take this. How many cards do I have in the graveyard? 13? 13 cards in the graveyard? Now, I don't want this to get larger. There it is. So how many do we have in here? We have 16, so we can get to 20. Ah, crap. So we have 16, 17. No, we got it. We got it. Decline. So then I play the Ashiok. I should plus this. Oh, wait, no, I can't. I needed to plus this. Ah, shit. I needed to swing with Kroxa first. That's fine. Whatever. Same old, same old.
I have no interest in fighting.
I need to fill up my graveyard. Because Liliana's damage is going to be equal to however much that shit is. But I think that we maybe just don't have enough to block. We can let through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Okay, so we're pseudo close. And then maybe play something that pings me for 1 damage. So I guess that's it. Nice. Well, it stunk that we couldn't get to the Bedevils, but I really wanted to play best of 3 because I think that our deck can function quite nicely in best of 3. I think it can. I think it can. I think it can. All right. And so our test begins. Oh, shit. Best of 3. Kitesail freebooters are the ones that see... that are... Kitesail freebooters are the one that I'm a little bit like... Are you good? Can't really tell. Can't really tell. This could be a reasonable hand. This is a good test of our good friend the freebooter. That's good. Eat to Extinction over Bedevil? Oh, I don't really think we want to do any sweepers, Darth Diroxium. I really don't. I mean, we have... Phoenixes are odd and Kroxa is even. And we have a lot of creatures that are present on the board that we use to deal with a lot of the problems we encounter. Hang on to this for a moment. Oh, you're talking about E to Extinction, and my brain is interpreting what you're saying as Extinction Event. Nice. I will always confuse those. Always. Always. 100% of the time. And it's not even close. It will get confused. So this is Temur Flash. Let's take that Nissa, huh? Let's take that good Nissa. All is fine. So now villain goes to 4 mana. And now we can Ashiok ourselves very effectively here. Or do I want to Liliana ourselves here? That seems pretty good, huh? I know that this looks weird. I know. But I want the flexible mana. I think that Liliana's actually pretty good for us.
We're doing things my way.
Didn't Reclamation go away? Yeah, this is Temur Flash. I may have said Temur Reclamation because my mouth is so used to saying Temur Reclamation. God! Owned. Hippie says there's an annoying amount of Playland Pass going on in Standard right now. Makes me miss Teferi. I know, doesn't it make us all miss Teferi a little bit, huh? How I wish you were land. Good.
No interest in fighting fair.
This could be an anger dog, so I'm going to pass. Well, it wasn't the anger dog, but it may as well have been. It may as well have been.
In this land, we are all connected. The land shall conquer you.
You're more powerful than I thought.
Alright, first things first, let's do this. Dude, I actually really don't like Kitesail Freebooter in our Decaroni.
You grow weak.
Yeah, I'm increasingly just not a fan of this Kitesail Freebooter. There's so many Bonecrusher Giants that it feels a little useless, you know? Feels a little useless.
Let us talk of peace.
Plain old Duress seems better. I probably wouldn't run Duress main deck, but another strong discard alternative, plausibly.
Rise, friend.
These guys are gonna hurt, dude. These guys are going to hurt.
Well, that was peace.
We already run 4 Agonizing Remorses Skooma. We gotta swing both in. We gotta swing both in. I'm gonna concede, move on to the next one, because again, I'm still kind of getting some datum. United the Ebon Legion might actually be correct in this, even though it has like no synergy whatsoever. It's just a fine card. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. Alright. My nose itches today. Must have been snuggling with that sweet little baby cat of mine. I'm just a little sleepy, Howard. I'm just a little sleepy. That's all. Just being a human being, you know. Guess that's fine. Oh, Howard, look at that. You gifted 5 subs. Thanks, Howard. Yeah, we're having a slow day today. Sleeping has been very tough lately. A real challenge. See, look at this. Kitesail Freebooter. No, you just Nissa and get rid of it. Mixswag Johnson says, how are the baby cats? Haven't seen them on stream in a while. Oh, they're very cute. Despy has discovered a new heating pad. Totally fine. Collision says, little do you realize you're asleep right now? Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling that for myself. I think I just don't let my opponent do anything right now. Try to get him to cast something on their main. Yeah, I mean, I truly think that the stress of 2019 and the pandemic is it's just the slow drag. And the 0 time off doesn't help. Really doesn't help. Missing land. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. Hey, JTS is me, man. How are ya? Thanks for those 5 giftos, man. 270 total. Running 2 businesses at once. Enjoy the chillin', Howard. But, Howard, I'm going to need you in 30 minutes. I'm going to need you in 30 minutes, Howard. I don't know if you know this, but another mass-scale playtest for the Straits of Danger and other things .Big Bang related. All happening. Soon. Wait 1 more turn, so that way I can Lily and Bedevil. There's no, it's 2020, said 2019. Whoa, really? Fuck. Damn. This is okay. Because what I want opponent to do is to play Bonecrusher and I Bedevil it and then I Lily. Maybe we're just going to start drawing. The sideboarding plan's weird. Who's the best Planeswalker to have come out with M21? I think it's got to be Liliana. This teenage Liliana, Waker of the Dead, she's very good. Navi, listen. Gifting 10. Navi, listen. Hey. Listen. Listen, Navi. Hey, listen. I actually want to see something. Yeah, no, I did see it this morning. That Riot, the game developers, they just gave their whole company, like, a week off. They're just like, y'all are probably really tired, huh? Take some time, everybody. It's just, we're like, fuck it, man.
Run now, and I might spare your life.
And I mean, I've heard the same from, like, friends at other companies that are just like, well, you know, it's basically same old, except we're all working from home. But, like, in addition to that, like, you know, everyone just gets to take a week off. That's some good bone crushing. Opponent ever going to play something at sorcery speed? Oh, nice. This feels good. Alright. I'm a little leery to slam Liliana. Okay, you got it, man. Nice. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, man, it's something else. Just how exhausted people are. Is anyone else experiencing this? Anyone else experiencing this? Where you're basically doing the same normal thing, but you're just fried. I am so tired, like, all the time. The last 3 weeks, I just have been more and more and more progressively tired. Maybe it's the week. Maybe that's what's going on. Stray Light says, Sean, that's called depression. You know, I would be leery to just up and call stuff depression that, you know... Depression is not the only reason people are tired, you know? And I'm sort of like targeting you specifically, and I don't really intend to levy all of this directly at you, you know, but okay. Alright, it does. Pia, maybe I am low on vitamin D. I haven't been taking a lot of vitamin D lately. I used to just take a daily dose of that, and then I moved, and everything got thrown out. Yeah. Okay. It resolves. Okay, I think the sideboarding plan is fine. I'm gonna get some water. We're gonna take vitamin D right now. Here we go. I'm back, everyone. It's me. Has the game auto-conceded yet? Ugh. Now this is a hand. Now this is a hand. We're hanging on to this one every day of the week. Vitamin D. Vitamin D. Yes, yes. Stray Light says, now you're right. I'm just making a shit joke. Oh. That's actually kind of funny. Because I was like, man, I'm tired. And you're like, Sean, that's called depression. But I'm like too tired to understand that you're trying to make a joke. I'm like, well, I mean, I don't necessarily know if that's the analysis that I would assess to the situation. And Here's my reasoning and the following considerations. And Uro, you limey bastard. I think even if I do draw a land, no, I was gonna say, even if I do draw a land, I probably want to Agonizing Remorse because our opponent is going to be able to capably ramp all the way up to 4 or 5 and play Anissa. Dish, dish, dish. Mire Triton. Get out of there. Okay, so Villain is stuck. No land for Villain. And on one hand, we could say to ourselves, well, that's what you get, you know, for keeping an X-lander or whatever the heck. But, I will note that our buddy doesn't have growth spirals anymore. Il n'y a pas de growth spiral. Land. You love to see it. Brazen Bar! You know, without Growth Spiral, a lot of these decks that just seemed oppressive as hell are actually, they're kind of just fine. They're just fine decks that do fine things. We know that they have Anger Dogs. Chemister's Insight! Yes! B-Town presses big plans for tomorrow or a whole lot of nothing. An absolutely incredible amount of nothing is my primary goal. Maybe there is an Anger Dog in the hand. Maybe it's just not a Chemister's Insight. Yeah, no, hello. Do this on their upkeep because if they have a counterspell, I don't want them to be summoning any dogs this turn. I think that one dog will do just fine enough. And now, if our opponent does choose to play an Uro, which seems like a completely reasonable play, then we have an incredible Liliana turn. Dish, 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 dish. Bum ba da dum bum ba dum bum ba da dum bum ba da bum ba da bum. In you go. Bang. Out you go. Boom. Arrived you have been. Pow. That was some good plays. That was worth some good plays. I'm gonna summon some Awakeys energy. Some of that sweet, sweet Awakeys. I'm gonna start attacking the hand, huh? let's do this.
Just news. Time to go.
Get the land gone. So even though this is over here, it means we have 1 in the grave. Alright, so that means now we have 2 in the grave. Let's get some stuff discorded. Let's keep the one that can attack right now. Bang, bang. Double Scorch? Okay. I'll have them both make the thing exile. Still gotta discard some shit. Now we have enough for a Noxious Grasp. Bing, 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 bang, bang, bing, 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 bong. That's me being Uro for a brief moment. Dish, 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 dish. This is fun. This is fun as hell. Now, when it lands before the drawing occurs, we just hit it with that sweet mbop. Now, the obvious nut draw here would be Ashiok. That'll do just fine. This is a little bit of a risk, but you know, I'm happy. I'm happy to do it.
I have the right to choose my own fate. You think too much.
No Chemister's Insight. Oh, that's right. That's not in the grave.
Get a grip, Liliana. Toxic72 says, for these fun drafts you've been doing in Magic, do you get to keep any of the cards you draft? Does this function like Arena and Hearthstone? I'm pretty darn sure you get to keep stuff. Isn't that right? Don't you get to become a keeper? I just do it, man. Wait. Doing things my way.
What the fuck? Why did it let me cast? That is really annoying. Oh my god, that is actually really, really fucking stupid. Because again, there's a thing in Arena. There's a thing in Arena where, say for instance, at this end stop, I'm not going to put a stop here. I'm not going to put a stop here at all.
Well, that was a waste.
I'm not going to put the stop here, and you'll see that it just passes through. If you have the ability to do something at end step, it will give you the chance to do that. And, you know, the technical thing that I believe is going on under the hood is if you can do something in response to your opponent, it gives you the stop to do that. And so what wound up happening here is that my opponent did something, which then... No, this was horrible. My opponent did something, and then my ability was left on the stack. So technically, I am responding to myself, not to the wolf. And so you technically need full control there. But it kind of fucks with my intuition of how the client works. Well, that's fucking stupid. You know, I'm trying to think of anything that would be reasonable here. Waffle Brains, you seem to be more frustrated with MTG as of late. This has been one of the best weeks of Magic for a while. I would not view the fact that I'm behaving more like a normal person today because I'm tired. Here's kind of how I'm thinking of this analysis. If I were up against, like, just with this right now, if I were up against that deck again, you know, I think that the mistake was leaving in Liliana. But no, Waffle Brains, I was really pissed off about Magic like 2 weeks ago, and I just quit playing Standard as a result of it. Let's see here. What the hell do I put in here? What are just any good black-red cards? Just really, really high value, individually does something awesome cards. Like non-combo-y, really good cards. Oatmeal Prime. Oatmeal Prime. Giving me 5 Subaronis. You know, Rankle actually makes a crap ton of sense. Because then I would say, if I'm up against a Uro-type deck, what I cut is these 4. Or, excuse me, against a Flash-type deck, I cut these 4 and just keep a shitload of instant speed removal and get in the lilies. That's cutting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still, this seems reasonable. I think Rankle's good. And then what goes into the side, huh? Huh? What goes into the sideboard, then?
Just a good old-fashioned solid sideboarder. Let's see here. Maybe another Bedevil. You know what? Disfigure it is. Let's just deal with the super hyper aggressive babies. One more. We're doing one more, and then we're gonna do some DBB, some dot big bang action. Dot big bang in action. Oh yeah. I'm very excited, Craig, man. I'm very excited. We're going to do some Straits of Danger. They have a... they use their engine to build a baby battle royale known as Micro Royale. Get a chance to play a little bit of that. Get out of here, Lily. We have... let's see here. We get the chance to play a game made by one of our locals, Geordie LaForge. Artifacts, you say? Welcome, Kroxa. Good to have you, my friend. Let's see, we got a jetpack racing game that we're going to play together called Thrust Heroes. Human Artificers. We want to beat the Bedevil out of this one. No. Rhetorical Meow, 54 months. Happy Thursday, Rhetorical Meow. Oh, hell yes. Oh, hell yes. And only cast artifacts. Mystic Forge, huh? You know, maybe I actually should have kept... Okay. I'm gonna do you this time. I sort of recognize the importance of not letting this spiral out of control. Mystic Forge. Miss Sunshine says, anxious to see you guys play some Thrust Heroes. That game is pretty rad. I cannot tell a lie. Renowned Ramping Smiths. Nuclear Nibble says, it's like 11 p.m. and I'm sleepy as hell. Yeah, make no mistake about it. The idea of just napping for the rest of my life is up there with some of the finest sounding ideas of all time. Let's see. I'm going to concede because I keep not drawing a fourth land. Keep not drawing a fourth land. I don't think I make a lot of changes here. Yeah, looks good to me. Just continue to choke out on resources.
Yeah, dude, like, I mean, I sometimes think about the fact that bears go to sleep for a few months. Like, I actually think about what it's like to be a bear way more than the average person does. Like, I think, like, okay, let's just think about a couple common bear things, okay? 1, bears like honey so much, they're willing to be stung in the face by bees. I mean, that's insane. I like Chipotle, but I would not get stung in the face by bees for, like, some marinated chicken or something. I mean, oh my god. But I mean, bears absolutely do that shit. Number 2. Bears, in winter, just give up and sleep for the whole winter, man. The whole winter. I mean, that's incredible. They're the most indulgent things. Bears sit in rivers so the salmon can jump from the river straight into its mouth immediately. And I mean, that's something special. This is a very special thing that I think these bears have done. First strike, you've got to be kidding me. Alright. Subject change, everybody. In a moment, we're going to be playing a game on stream with you, and we're giving away slots to play with me. All you need is a computer with Chrome, and that's it. We're opening up the giveaway right now. You can see the giveaway in chat. Follow the link, discord.gg/day9tv. You can sign up in the giveaways. Should have been plugging that a little harder, you know what I mean? Let's call the dead real fast. No? Maybe? So here's what's going to happen. We're going to be playing 4 games today. 3 of them involve you. One is a game I worked on with Big Bang called the Straits of Danger. We're going to have 20 of you fine people pilot the Day 9 hovercraft to safety. We've done this a few times before. Accepting submissions now for anyone who wants to sign up on in. Who wants to play? Who wants to join me? Ha. Who dares join me? I'm gonna ditch this one. Alright, so we're going to be doing Straits of Danger, then we're going to be doing Micro Royale, then we're going to be doing Thrust Heroes. Ooh. Can't find the giveaways channel. All I see is giveaways 3. Let's ask. It might actually be giveaways 3. Jetpack Death Race. Ender DXG. It's Thrust Heroes is what we're playing. And yes, I do know. Alright. Mystic Forge. Yes, that is true. Our giveaways channel does update with the number of people, or excuse me, the number of giveaways that are ongoing right now, which means that we're doing the giveaways based upon a chance to play in all 3 upcoming games. I gotta get rid of this Reacher. I don't care about this guy getting big. Don't care even a bit.
Alright, sign up. Sign up on ye Discords. That's why I was like, it may be giveaways 3. I don't know how many giveaways are running right now. I've been streaming at the time. Alright, so I think that the maneuver is we plus this mountain. Jetpack thrust bears. God, I mean, like, to be a bear. To be a bear this week would be so glorious. Alright, who's ready for the high energy day 9? I'm beginning to vibrate with intensity. Bing, bang, bong. Oops, bam.
I was bored anyway.
Bam, bam. Lethal next turn, yeah! Oh, oh. Alright, still have to finish this best of 3. Sign up, sign up, sign up. We're gonna do it. It's going to happen. Yes, Ghost Stalker is spamming. We should have been spamming for the last 2 hours. But I was busy trying to make this Kroxa Grinder deck work, dang it. Go to giveaways. We got 3 currently running. Barreling towards victory. Number of new features getting added. Here's the thing. Who would like to help us by spamming obnoxiously like a fool? Show of hands. We have the day 5 emote for we can hold up five little fingers. Who wants to help us by being a spammy bear, huh? Under DXG is gonna help. We got Kraid. JTS is me. Typed too many symbols and got timeouted by our bot. Ah, yes. Perfect. Perfect. My fellow clowns. It's time. This is good. Let's see. Crystalline Giant, Uwugan, Mystic, F-Word. I guess we'll get rid of the Giant. Alright. Because here's the thing. 20 of you will get to play the game. Everyone else, and I do mean everyone, the remaining several thousand, will get to do massive participating in the spamming of emotes. Oh, this is going to be good. Alright. Let me just double check that everything's good to go. Alright, here is Sean's link. Fantastic. Let me finish this game of Magic, and then I'll get set up. Terrific, terrific, terrific. Alright, so you know what I want to do? I want to make sure that Villain just has absolutely no cards in hand. That would be so pleasing to me. Unemployed Chuck says, I like trying to break shit. I need to get a job. That's it. That's it. I would love if you try to break this software. That's my goal. And of course, I say this not as someone who's literally working directly on that piece of software. I say this as someone who's looking ahead to the future, all way out into the distance. Somewhere in the future is you spamming as much as you can, submitting the most requests possible. And nothing is breaking, nothing at all. Because it was tested, tried, and true to work oh so perfectly. Yes, good, good, good. Good, Gouda, Gouda. 4 things in the bin? Yeah, I can go ahead and... Yeah, I actually kind of do want a little bit extra. Hello. I know I've been a wee bit lethargic for our first 2 hours, but it was just an opportunity to begin to slowly awaken for the rumbling fun that will begin soon. Alright, we'll even use the big camera. It's so good. We have a Chonk and Overseer. Kaboom. Alright. Emery, Derper of the Lock. This gets deleted. Bam. Each opponent has to discard something. Boom. I think Teenage Liliana works really nicely in this. I think Teenage Liliana's feeling just parfait. Wah-za-za-za-zoom. Alright, swinging in. Swinging in. Alright. 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 Soon. Alright. We you know what? I need Villain. I need Villain to just hurry up and play. I need Villain to hurry up. Make blocks, double block. See if I even give a damn. Go for it. Connect 4. Alright. We're going to be on the auto pass. Alright, raise your hand if you can complete the Straits of Danger in under 30 minutes. Under 30. Okay, good. Kraid thinks so. Mortified Pengu can. Now, show me your biggest frowny face if there's no way you can beat it in under 30 minutes. I want to see the agony written all over your face. I want to see it. Oh! Gamma says, bro, I've got 7 open tabs. I see, I see. Some absolute devastation. You know what? Screw it. I'm getting myself hyped up. Listen, if you wanted to know how this Kroxa Grinder deck will pan out, hang on till later, because right now it's time for some Straits of Danger, and I'm in the mood for this. Yes, we see Penny Q's in the chat. Perfect. Here we go. This is for the editors. Now, for you Magic folk, I have to go do something awesome. Something awesome is about to occur. For you live folk, stay here. Stay here, watch this. This is for the